Hey everybody, Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we are looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes and Timber Alpha Commandos. I had picked this up from GameStop online. They had kind of a little flash sale, so I was able to get it for a little under $20, which in my opinion is really good. As you can see in the packaging, not only do you get the Snake Eyes figure with all the weapons and accessories, which we also get Timber the Wolf, who comes with not one but two different heads. I'll take a look at the packaging real quick. So down here at the bottom we have the Snake Eyes and Timber Alpha Commandos. Snake Eyes himself. Now this is Snake Eyes as the Commando. I'll put my macro lens right here. Snake Eyes more as the Commando than the Ninja, so that's why we're not seeing his katanas. Take some close-up shots of Timber here. Let me see, sorry about the glare, but it does have the two different heads. So look at the side, so this is number 30, if you're keeping track of the numbers. On the back we have the big mural scene. All the legal stuff here at the bottom. On the other side, set the camera up. We actually have Snake Eyes and Timber right here, so it's a cool little picture. On the top, of course, there's nothing but the number there. On the bottom of the legal stuff and the UPC code. Just the macro lens real quick. There is the UPC code. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open these guys up and check out the figures, do a quick little review. So stay tuned. Okay, so we've got some tape here on the bottom. I'll go ahead and take that out. Just be careful using the knives and the razors. Set that to the side. Bottom piece. We just have the little legal information. This is just so Hasbro doesn't get in trouble if you stick something in your mouth and choke on it. Okay, lower the camera some. Alright. I don't see any rubber bands. Timber's feet are stuck out through the back of the packaging. I don't see. There's some tape on small blaster and some tape on his knife. A lot difficult with that. That is a lot of trouble. Dagger. Comes with a wide arrangement of blasters. Snake Eyes, Timber. Let's set that to the side. So I want to go ahead and we'll look at Timber. So this is an articulated Timber. It's the first time I believe we're seeing it. And right off the bat, there is a lot of articulation here. Face is pretty good. Let me see. Macro lens here. So he's even got the scars on his face. So that's pretty cool. Articulation. Let's go ahead and there's where the head can be changed at. Get the heads in a second. So we have a slight articulation here. where the neck would be. The head also rotates here. So there's articulation here. There's articulation in the middle of the body. The tail is articulated as well. So it swivels and it goes up and down. The front legs, they're actually on a ball joint, so we get a wide arrangement there. And there is a joint here at the elbow. Swivel back and forth. We have another joint that's slightly above the ankle, and we just have back and forth rotation on that. And then there is the paw itself. So there is like a ball joint there and front and back articulation. On the hip, the back legs, there is a ball joint, so we have that articulation and movement. The joint right here, it also has some swivel to it, so it's on a ball joint, back and forth. If you can hear, the joints kind of lock in, so that's good. And then I have another joint here. There's not a lot of movement to the back, more to the front, just because it catches right there. On the back paw, we have the same movement as the front paw. So there is a lot of articulation with timber. I really like that. We can get a lot of good poses in. Go ahead and swap out the head. So this is the alternative one. It's a little harder to get in there. There's a small difference in the holes. So we're going to take a little... There we go. This takes a little bit of force to get it in there. There's the snarling portrait. There we go. That is really cool. So far, we get this really cool timber, rear articulated, and swappable portraits. So that's cool. The paint job is really good. Really brings out the detail of the browns and the grays. And his eyes they kind of look like they've got a little bit of gold in them. And the pupil, I'm not sure if that's coming through or not. Just a little bit of gold. We'll set timber to the side. Okay, so we're going to take a look at snake eyes real quick. So, the macro lens. It's got some really cool detail. The mask, the vest. You see all the belts and buckles and stuff. Really cool. And there is a difference between the the blacks and the grays, so it breaks up the costume some. Really cool detail. G.I. Joe symbol. It's really cool. Check out our articulation real quick. So his head is on a ball joint, so it does turn. His neck is also on a ball joint, so there is movement with his neck as well as his head. Arms, we've got some movement there. Back and forth, rotate, up and down. Bicep, it's got some twist to it. The elbows are double jointed, so they kind of click in. The wrist turns. It's also got a little bit of rock in it right here. I don't see where the vest can come off. Usually it's got like a little buckle area, but I don't see that on there. Waist turns. Legs, they're on a ball joint. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Top of the thigh, got a twist there. Knees are double jointed. The top of the shin or the top of the ankle. We've got some rotation there. The foot, it does move back and forth. It's on a rocker. So it's got some really good, click there. Pretty good articulation. It's kind of like your standard Origins figures. Just that, I'm not sure if it's coming through, but you see how when you bend the leg out and you bend it down, there's that gap there. If you push up on it, it goes away, but it's because it's on the ball joint socket here. Not sure if that's showing through, but yeah, just makes it a little looser. But let's check him out with, let's see what we got here as far as accessories. So we've got a couple of blasters. There's a couple of big ones. There's his trademark Uzi. He has a hunting knife. The blade has got kind of a metallic paint on it. So single blaster. And I'm guessing this is like a muzzle or a silencer. And fits on, yeah, that's what it is. There's that. So it is removable. If it, my light just cut off. There we go. So it can fit on the single one. So I guess we want to go with that. But let's go ahead and strap him together. He does have a holder for the silencer. Sit that in there. So with the regular pistol or blaster, you have to kind of turn the waist to get it in the holder because of this pouch right here. But once it sits in there, see the clearance between the two. And his dagger. Let's see. I think it matters which way it goes in. We'll go with that one. And he does have a trigger finger, so you can put his finger through. And let's do this one. So this one, bump the camera. So this one is a little more difficult to get his finger in the trigger holder. Let's see if I can show it. So, I mean, it's possible to do. You could probably do it. Let's try his signature. See, this is the one that he used a lot in the comics. So his finger actually fits in that one pretty good. So I guess with this extra one, you probably get Timber to carry it. Something like that. I mean, if I was Cobra and I saw that running into battle, yeah, I think I'd run the other way. But so yeah, there's Snake Eyes, ready to roll. Pretty cool. Good articulation, good figure. I really like it. But Timber, I think Timber is what sells this whole set. Really having that, an articulated Timber, that's awesome. I know we've got a few more coming out. Joe sets that have companions. I know Crocmaster's coming out. I've got him pre-ordered. If we, ever see Spirit with his Falcon, Law and Order, there's a few of them. Be really cool to see. But yeah, so this is a good set. Looks really good package too. But if you guys enjoyed, just leave me a leave me a like or subscribe if you want to. But I really enjoy doing these videos. Like I said, I hope you enjoy, and we will catch you again next time.